welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually doing a makeup tutorial. I haven't done one in forever, and this one is inspired by the blank canvas challenge. I think James Charles started it, or maybe someone else did. I'm not sure. Don't read me if I don't know. But I want to do one that is like a Valentine's Day inspired, like a very pretty kind of warm toned eye with some glitter, and then everything just very pink and purple and drippy. So this was kind of a mess. I'm gonna say, like, definitely like get some paper towels. I have foundation all over my pants and all kinds of stuff. So I also didn't do it in a very effective way. But if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe and let's get started.
So to start off the look, I am just starting with my normal color correcting using the LA Girl Pro color correcting concealer in light peach. And this part really isn't important if you don't want to do this part, but I just wanted to take you guys through the top half of the look in case you want to recreate it. So after I'm done concealing my under eyes, I also concealed my red spots. I'm still healing from my facials. If you see my other videos, you've seen my skin. So I'm just covering that up. For my foundation, I'm using the BB cream from CoverGirl. It's the Clean Makeup for oily skin. I'm not super big on this product. Like, I liked it when I bought it, but now that I've had it for a while, I don't know. I know it hasn't expired yet, but it's just kind of not my cup of tea anymore. I'm kind of over it. So I'm just using a Wet n Wild foundation brush to blend that out, and then for concealer I'm using the LA Girl Pro concealer in light ivory and blending it out with a kabuki brush. Moving on to brows, I'm taking the brow pomade from Milani on a little angled brush, and this is shade 6. This is the darkest one they make, I think. And I am keeping a pretty natural brow. I've kind of changed up my brow routine where I'm not making them so big and trying to make them super full unless I'm doing something very drag. This is just a natural kind of rounded shape, and it looks a lot better with how my brows naturally grow in instead of trying to re-mold them all together. And over top of that, I'm using this brow mascara in soft brown to kind of blend them out and give them even more dimension. I learned this trick from ShanXO. And then I am setting everything down with my e.l.f. translucent powder and a fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk. So after that, I'm just going to base out my eyes with my white base from NYX. Over top of that base, I'm using the one from ColourPop. This is from their Valentine's Day collection last year, so I'm not sure if you can get it anymore, but any matte light pink shadow will do. And this is going to act as our base color and also our brow highlight. After we're done with that, we're going to start in on the crease using Paradox, also from ColourPop. Again, if you don't have this shadow, any kind of mid-toned burgundy color is going to be good for this look, and I am just taking a fluffy angled brush and starting to kind of cut the crease a little bit, kind of winging it out at the end. You can always make it very soft and blended if you wish, but I still wanted the eyes to carry some weight since the bottom half of the face is going to be so heavy with other colors. And if you want to do this look in real life, you would obviously want to make your crease more dramatic. This is definitely like a date night with a little bit more pop of color in it than you would normally see. And I am applying this product pretty heavily, but you will see here in a second that we are going to blend it out so that it is not so bright red and a little bit more diffused on the edges. After we've blended that out, I'm just using my finger to apply Catnip Shadow, also from ColourPop. It's just a sparkly kind of pink color. And for a liner, I am just using a black pencil. This one is from Physicians Formula, and I'm not doing a wing. I just wanted kind of a diffused, very soft definition. nothing really over the top, and I also tight lined underneath my top lash line. But that part I cut out because I blink a lot and it doesn't look very good on camera. Finish off the eyes, I'm using a little bit of mascara from Love & Beauty. This is the Forever 21 brand. This is actually a good little mascara. Just adds a lot of lift and volume to your lashes. So I'm just throwing on a couple quick coats of that before we get into the fun part of the tutorial. This fuchsia pigment from the NYX Air palette, I'm just using a fluffy angled brush again, and we are using this as our base color for our kind of dripped down area. So just fair warning, this color does stain your skin. I had a bit of a pink beard after this tutorial, but basically I am just taking the whole area that I wanted to drip the foundation onto and covering it with this pink. I kind of started trying to make how I wanted the drip pattern to happen, but I figured that really wouldn't work since I'm not using like a 3D gel that I could really, you know, drag and make perfectly dripped in those areas, and I wanted it to look very natural where it was dripping and just kind of a little bit more freeform. You can use cream paints, you can use water activated paints for this part. You can go up higher on your face if you want, but I wanted to start below the nose and just use some shadows because that's what I had on hand. After you're done laying down your base color, you're going to start adding dimension and a little bit more color to swirl in. I'm taking ultraviolet from NYX and a fluffy brush and just swirling this all over. All of the products I use will be listed down below. So right here, we're gonna stop. Do not use this technique that I used. I repeat, do not do it. I made such a mess doing this. As you can see, the foundation is just dripping everywhere, not really even sticking to my face. I got maybe 2 or 3 good drips, and then everything else just went everywhere. So don't do this. Get yourself a foundation with an eyedropper, use a brush, just do not follow my example for this part. Once I finally made a giant mess and was able to get the foundation on, I blended out the edge with a damp beauty blender, and for my lips I used Heroin from MAC. Again, use any color you want, but I just thought it looked really good with the other colors I used and was a nice transition. So for my cheeks, I'm using a dark rosy blush. Again, that kind of adds to the pink poking through, maybe kind of showing through on your cheeks, and then you see the full effect as it all drips down. Finally, I'm just using Spectra from the Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit to highlight my cheeks, my nose, and a little bit above my brow bone with a Morphe highlighting brush.
So that is the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be doing a wearable Valentine's Day look here on my channel in the next couple days. Also, make sure that you check out my Instagram. I'm doing 100 days of makeup. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.